Okay, so yesterday, let me change that real quick. Yesterday we talked about why authors write or their purpose for writing. So we used the book The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and we discussed that the author C.S. Lewis, that he wrote the story for the purpose of entertainment. And we knew this was the purpose because there were a lot of events that occurred in chapter 1 that couldn't happen in real life, like when Lucy entered an alternate universe, when she came in to contact and met a half goat, half man. So those were things that couldn't really happen in real life, which helped us to understand that the purpose or why he wrote it was to entertain us. So while we were reading yesterday, I had you highlight words that were unfamiliar to you. So I want you to go back to the first page of the story and go down to paragraph 3. So if you're not sure how to tell what a paragraph is, anytime you see an indentation, that's how you know it's a paragraph. So paragraph 1, paragraph 2, and paragraph 3. Okay, so paragraph 3 right here. In paragraph 3, there were two words that I didn't really know the meaning of, and those were splendid and chap. So if you didn't highlight those words yesterday, I want you to go ahead and highlight them on your own paper. Um, so those two words, splendid and chap. So what I want to do, and this is called an unknown words table, I am going to go ahead and write those words down or type them out. Splendid and chap. Okay. I think I also should maybe try and predict what those words mean. Since I don't know, but it'd be a good idea to try to guess at least. So splendid. I don't know what splendid means, but I have heard of the word Splenda, which is a sugar substitution. So maybe it's something like that, like sweet. Um, and chap. Let's see. I've heard of chapped lips. Also heard of maybe like cowboy chaps, which are like a type of pants that they wear. I don't know. That doesn't sound like it could be right. But, anyways, at least I've made my prediction. So, there are a couple ways to tell what a word means or help me to understand what a word means. The first thing I can do is I can look for a word inside of the word. So, I'm looking at splendid. I don't see any other words inside of that word did, but that doesn't help me understand um, what this word means. And then let's look at chap. I don't see a word inside of that word either. So even if there's not a word inside of a word, there are a few other ways to identify a word's meaning. So what you can do is you can use the other words in the paragraph to help us identify the unfamiliar word's meaning. And those are called finding the clue words. So let's read this paragraph right here and see if there are any other words that could help us. So it says, "We've fallen on our feet and no mistake," said Peter. "This is going to be perfectly splendid. That old chap will let us do anything we like." So are there words that help me to understand what splendid means? Well, I don't know if they're like words, but it says we can do anything we like, and it's going to be splendid. I know that if I could do anything that I like, that would be awesome. So I know that if I think that would be awesome, perfectly splendid could also kind of go with perfectly awesome. So maybe that could be kind of what that means there. And then it says that old chap will let us do anything we like. So a chap has got to be someone. We just don't know who that someone is in this paragraph. So sometimes when we don't get enough information in a paragraph, especially these shorter paragraphs, what we can do is read the paragraph before um, to help us get more information. So it says, "As soon as they had said good night to the professor and gone upstairs on the first night, the boys came into the girls' room and they all talked it over. 'We've fallen on our feet, and no mistake,' said Peter. 'This is going to be perfectly splendid. That old chap will let us do anything we like.'" So he says, "that old chap." So we know whoever this person is old. Well, let's look in this paragraph. We know it can't be the boys, so it must be the professor that they're talking about there. So that helps us understand that the chap is the professor, which is just like the old guy or the old man. And splendid, we think it could mean awesome. So, let's see, splendid. So we want to write down words in the paragraph that helped us understand the word's meaning. So, let's see, for splendid, we said that was he'll let us do anything we like. Let's see, will let us do anything we like. And then that was from paragraph 3. And then the example here was from, so old helped us understand that. That was from paragraph 3. And then professor, that was in paragraph 2. So those are words that helped us understand what that meant. The actual definition. So what we're going to have to do, since you guys don't have a dictionary on you, we are going to have to actually look up these words online using Webster's Dictionary. So let's go ahead and look that up. Let's see, Webster's Dictionary. Okay, going to the website, and you'll do the same thing later on. Let's see, splendid. Let's see what that means. As it loads. Okay. Definition of splendid. Possessing or displaying splendor, such as shining, brilliant, marked by showy magnificent, or illustrious, grand, or excellent. Okay. Well, we know it's not shining, so this can't be it. Illustrious, grand, excellent. Let's go with excellent. I think that would probably be the better definition. Okay, sometimes in the dictionary there are a lot of different definitions, and you kind of have to decide using the paragraph and the information given in the paragraph which is going to work best. So here it's going to be definition 3, excellent. So let's go here and fill it in. The actual definition is excellent. And we don't have a page number because we just used the dictionary online. So let's type in online dictionary, online dictionary. Okay, and then chap. So let's see here, chap. Oh, there's a cat with glasses. Okay, chap. We know chap has got to be a person, but let's see exactly what it means here. It's taking a while to load. Here we go. Definition of chap. Hands often chap in winter. Well, we know it's a person, so that won't work. To cause to chap, no. The fleshy covering of a jaw, no. The forepart of the face, no. Chiefly British, no. Baby child. Look, my screen froze. Uh-oh. Let's see. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. All right, so chap, abbreviation chapter, no. What could it be? That old chap. Let's see. Oh, here's some synonyms. Sometimes that might help us. If we don't get what we want in the dictionary for the definition, sometimes the synonyms will help us because synonyms mean the same thing. So let's go. Look here. Gentleman, male. So that helps us out a little bit. Okay, so we know that it's a guy, and the synonyms helped us with that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's put gentleman or man. Means man, and that was the Online dictionary. Okay, perfect. So we got that filled out. So let's see here. So now that we know how to find and uncover a word's meaning, that should really help us as we go on and as we find new words that we don't know when we're reading. So as a reminder, what you can do is you can look for a word inside of a word. You can read the words around that unknown word. Look for clue words, and if a paragraph that word is in is too short, you can read the paragraph before it. And then lastly, you could look up the word in the dictionary. I really prefer a physical dictionary that you would actually look the word up in versus online, but because we're virtual, we kind of have to do the online route. But so that's just something that you can do to help you out. So what you're going to do is kind of like how I filled this chart out. You're going to do the same thing with other words that you've highlighted while I've been reading. So I'm going to go ahead and read the first part of chapter 2 of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and I want for you to continue highlighting unknown words because you're going to use those for independent practice.